So Mo, why don't you give us a quick look at page 1?
An editorial meeting is underway at the offices of the Dorchester Reporter.
Did we promote it on socials yet?
The community newspaper is marking its 40th anniversary in 2023, and there's a family at the root of that endurance.
September 1983 was our first print edition, and we've been publishing without pause ever since. So it's kind of an accomplishment in this day and age for especially smaller community newspapers, mom and pop operations, so to speak, to have that kind of continuity and longevity. What do we have leading the page there?
Bill Forey is the second-generation publisher of the Reporter. His parents, Ed and Mary, founded the paper, chasing Ed's longtime dream of running his own neighborhood publication.
Hi, is Tim here?
Yes, it's Tim.
Okay. I'm Ed Forey with the Reporter.
Chronicle tagged along in the paper's early days as Ed Forey checked in with advertisers. At that time, the paper's office was a spare bedroom in the family home in the Lower Mills neighborhood.
One of the great moments is to be on the phone talking, yes, well, we'll be happy to take the ad. Excuse me a second. Mary, will you shut the door? The kids are yelling. That's one of the moments.
My parents started the paper when I was 5. And so literally, I was brought up in this business.
Now, Maureen Forey-Sorrell handles the Reporter's digital presence. She's also co-publisher of the family's other venture, the Boston Irish Reporter.
After school every day, I'd come to the office and be put to work. I think I can say that I've been here, maybe almost as long as my dad. My dad built this from the ground up. I can't imagine at this age and this point in my life saying, I'm going to give up everything I've ever done and start a new business because it's my dream.
Ed Forey has stepped back now. Son Bill leads the paper.
I learned to stop being a father and be an employee. You're right, Bill. Okay, I'll do it that way. Okay.
But the Reporter's values haven't changed.
I wrote a line, and I forget that the line is there, but it's still there. The news and the values around the neighborhood. And I wrote that line 40 years ago, thinking that's what I wanted to do. It's still on the front page.
We are a community newspaper, but we approach the work we do just as any journalist would. So we're telling good stories, we're telling bad stories. Sometimes we're exposing things that are unpleasant for folks to realize. We not only want to get it right, we have to get it right. And people will hold us accountable too when we don't. It's a unique experience to be walking, through the shopping mart and have somebody come up to you and say, hey, I read your piece that you just published today. Great job. Or, geez, you really missed it this time, buddy.
Bill's wife, Linda Docina Forey, is a co-owner of the paper. One of the couple's 4 children, Madeline, was spending a day on spring break in the Reporter's office. So will a third generation take over the family business?
We'll see. There's no pressure. I never felt any pressure to join the Reporter.
No matter what happens there, the Foreys say they'll keep covering Dorchester, a neighborhood they love.
Journalism is a good word, not a negative word. These are journalists that we have.
The most gratifying part of the work for me in general has been mentorship and training younger journalists, bringing them along. A good chunk of that mentorship is rooted in the way that my dad and mom mentored my sister and I into this business.
I think the people that read our paper know what we bring to the community and they appreciate what we bring to the community for the most part. It's hard to believe it's been 40 years. I think we're just going to keep plugging away.
Dorchester Reporter co-founder and the Forey family matriarch Mary Forey passed away in 2004. Among her many contributions to the paper was her column, The Urban Gardener. The Reporter now republishes Mary's previous columns each year around Thanksgiving and Christmas.